again. Okay.
Hey, it's Sue
and Megan,
the Spine Breakers.
And today we are coming at you with a favorites video because we haven't done one in a minute.
It's been a long time since we did a favorites, so this is just some of our favorite things lately, not book related.
Unbook related favorite things.
Yes.
So while we do this, we're gonna drink this beer. It's called Stash Panda from Hop Valley Brewing.
Yeah, and it is a hazy IPA, but it's used with made with cryo hops.
Yeah, which is like the yellow powder that's in hops that like contains all the stuff necessary for brewing is like cryogenically separated. And like that's the hop product they use to make the beer. At least that's what I gathered from my reading of the box just now.
Yeah, so never heard of that before. Don't think I've had this brewery before, so let's see if it tastes different than any other hazy IPA. Nope, not really.
Sure doesn't.
No, it tastes the same. It's not bad.
It's fine.
It's not the best IPA I've ever had, but
no, it's kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm. Well, it says it's brewed with grapefruit peel.
Yeah, I don't like that very much. It's okay.
I don't dislike it, but I feel like it's kind of weirdly bland.
Yeah, kind of. It's got just like a flat sweetness to it without much like tartness from the hop or like bubble from the carbonation. It's just like,
it's not great.
It's not great.
So
now we know.
So far, our review of cryo hops is meh.
Meh.
But let's get into our favorites. These are just random shit we've been enjoying, and I'll link everything that I'm able to. I should be able to link everything, I think. Yeah, but I'll put links in the description, so if you're interested in any of these things, you can go check them out. We're obviously not like sponsored by any of them.
Yeah, we don't get paid.
Nobody sponsors us.
No, nobody sponsors us. We're not monetized. We purchase these products with our own money. Yes. Nobody is paying us to give them reviews. This is just us telling you about stuff that we like.
Yeah. So what's your first favorite?
My first favorite is a perfume company. It's called Sucre Belle. I'm going to show you the little insert that comes in their packaging. This says, "Welcome to the dark side. We smell awesome." So I heard about this perfume company, which is female owned and run. And I heard about them on Old Gods of Appalachia, the podcast. So this perfume company just has all kinds of like fun named perfumes, and they have different collections. So they have like a Game of Thrones collection. They've got a witch collection. They have a like poisons collection. And so they have really fun names. Most of them smell fabulous. And you can make your own little sample packs that have these tiny little sample bottles. You get 5 of these for like $25. And so you can pick out a few different scents to try if you, like me, are leery about buying perfume on the internet. They have some really fantastic smelling perfume. Some of my favorites have been Book Witch, Trash Panda, and Sansa, which is a Game of Thrones themed. I think those are probably my 3 favorites.
And my favorites, because I've tried some too, Megan turned me on to this company, and I love Byzantine, which has, I think it's like notes of old books and black tea and something else. And I really love Attempted Murder. It's a great one. I'm actually wearing Idjit right now.
Nice.
They have some supernatural themed ones too, and Idjit is pretty nice. So
I don't remember what I put on.
I really liked most of what I got.
Yeah,
the ones I didn't like were just, not to my taste.
Same, yeah, and they do list the scent notes. When you look at their master scent catalog, they do list like the scent notes in each thing, but it still is like hard to know what they're all going to smell like together, and especially when you put them on.
Yeah, because they smell way different when you're wearing them than if you sniff it in the vial.
I think it's a really cool company. It is weird to buy perfume online without smelling it first, but like I said, you can do those sampler packs, and I think I've bought like 4 of them at this point just because I wanted to smell everything.
Yeah. We coordinated so that we would buy different scents so we could sniff each other's.
We did. So we could smell more of them. Yeah. But no, it seems like a really great perfume company. They have the caveat on their website that it could take like up to a month to ship you your perfume, but I've ordered from them twice and it's never taken that long. So good stuff. I like it.
My first favorite I'm going to talk about is the Pulp Girls is what the store is called, I guess, call it shop. But I found them through Instagram. I don't remember where I came across them, but I started following their account because I really liked their aesthetic. They do kind of like retro vibes, art stuff, and it's also a lot of like Zodiac themed, so it's just like fun little like
graphics
but I really like that like retro art style, and they also sell stuff in their shop, and they do mystery boxes for like $15. I think they do them once a month, and you kind of fill out a little thing of some of the things you like and don't like and whatever, and then they just send you random things. And I really liked my mystery box. I think Megan, you got one and you weren't as into it.
No,
but you know, it's a mystery box. It's kind of like
it's a luck of the draw.
It's a risk you take when you get a mystery box, but you can also go just to their shop and buy whatever items you want. But
I will say that I did get enough. I got 2 things in my mystery box that I really liked, and the price of those things really paid for the box. So
but my favorite thing that I got would have to be these earrings. I'm trying to get them close enough, but they are tarot card earrings. They're like dangly earrings, and they're the Empress. I'll try to maybe like insert a picture so you can see them better. But they had other tarot card ones as well. And then I also got this keychain, which is currently on my keys. Again, I'll probably insert a picture, but it says "Chillin' with the Coven" and has some like naked witches dancing in a circle. So I like their stuff, and I probably will like purchase some more of their earrings. Oh, I bought one of their t-shirts.
Oh yeah.
And I like it, so
I'll definitely buy some stuff from their shop because that art style is really cool. My next favorite was Sue's favorite first, but she turned me on to it. And it is these press-on nails or glue-on nails or whatever from Nail Enamel Empire, which is a shop on Etsy. And I actually bought 2 sets of press-on nails. I've only tried one, like I've only worn one. But I wore the alien themed ones, but I also have a Ouija board set as well. These are just really like beautiful press-ons. The shop owner, I think her name is Crystal, does a really great job. And these actually stayed on surprisingly well.
Yeah, and they're pretty good quality. I mean, I don't have like a ton of experience with press-ons, but usually I would just buy like the Impress nails, like the cheap stuff from Walgreens and stuff. And these are like way better quality than that, and they're not like terribly expensive. And they are like I mean, I guess you'd call it hand paint. She uses like stamps and stuff, so they're not like, you know, hand painted in that sense.
Like free-handed. Right.
I thought they were pretty inexpensive compared to a lot of other press-on nails that I saw on Etsy.
And they're really, I mean, I think they're really nice. She has a lot of different like colors and patterns and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things for people's tastes. But then you can also, on a lot of them, you can select like the shape and the length that you want. One thing I will say is like I have tiny fingers, and so there's not a lot of variety in the sizes because you just get like a set. And there's not a lot of extra nails in the set that she sends because she makes them by hand, so it's completely understandable. But I have little baby child hands, and so some of the nails just didn't fit that well. I would have had to file them down to get them to fit.
Yeah.
Which I could have done but didn't do because I'm lazy. So I will say that. But otherwise, I do really like them. They lasted quite a while, surprisingly. So.
And I was surprised, too, that it came with, like, everything you'd need to put them on.
Yeah,
like,
which came really nice.
Glue, also an option to use, like, the sticky, like,
the little stickers. Like
it's like little stickers instead of using glue. A file, like
a buffer pad.
Way more than I was expecting to get.
Yeah, it came with everything you needed to put it on. So
yeah,
Nail Enamel Empire on Etsy.
Yeah, they do take. It does take a while to get them though.
Yes, that it did take like a month.
It takes like a month.
Right.
Because I think maybe she like makes them when you order them. I'm not sure about that, but
it would make sense
a little bit. So my next favorite I'm going to talk about, I have it in a little baggie because it doesn't have a cap, but I have this foundation from The Ordinary, and it's the Serum Foundation. Get closer and show it. But I just thought I'd try it out. I kind of was having a hard time finding a foundation that really worked for me. And this one was very inexpensive. It was like $7, I think.
Nice.
I got it from Ulta, and it's a serum, so it's very like soupy. You have to shake it up before you use it.
I don't like that sound.
But I have dry skin, and this works pretty well for my dry skin. The only problem was that I ordered it online and just like guessed on the shade, and this is too light for me. But I can make it work by itself. But I also was like, well, I'll just buy a darker shade, like a shade that's like a couple shades too dark for me, and then I can mix them together and get my right shade. But I accidentally bought, apparently there's a full coverage version of this foundation, and I accidentally bought the full coverage version because I didn't realize that. But they actually mix well together, so that's fine. But I've never used the full coverage one on its own, so I can't really recommend that one by itself. And I've also not heard great things about it on its own. But this one's really nice, and it is like a light to medium coverage. So if you like a full coverage, this probably would not be the one for you, but I really like this one.
So my next favorite, I'm actually wearing it, is this necklace that I got from a shop on Etsy.
I'll probably have to put a picture in of it.
Probably.
Take a picture and send it
I don't think I can like get up here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna focus on it. But anyway, it's a tarot necklace, but it's etched onto silver, and it is the Star, which is my favorite tarot card, because I really love what it represents. So I wear this necklace pretty much every day at this point, and I didn't wear it the other day and I felt naked until I put it on. So this necklace is from Moru Studio. It's M-O-R-U Studio on Etsy. And they have like several different tarot cards to choose from, and then you can also select like gold or silver or rose gold, and then you can get an initial tag if you want one to go with your necklace. I think it costs a little extra to do that, but I did not get an initial tag. I just got the Star tarot card necklace, and I love it. So it seems like pretty good quality. It's holding up really well. It's not turning my skin green or anything. So I really like it.
It's really cute. I like it.
Thank you.
My next favorite is kind of a general favorite because I don't have enough experience to be able to really recommend a specific brand, I don't think. But if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen in my stories that I was on a matcha journey. A little while back. And I was not having luck to begin with because I wanted to try it. It sounded like something I would like because I kind of like that grassy, green,
earthy taste.
And so I decided to just get a matcha from the coffee shop near my house. And it was terrible. It tasted like seaweed. And so I like Googled it and was like, is matcha supposed to taste like seaweed? And it said, no, if your matcha tastes like seaweed, it's probably either low quality or it's been like compromised in some way. Either it's like, you know, the temperature has gotten too hot or it's gotten moisture or something. So I was like, well, let me try again. And I decided to try this tea shop by my house. That they're like a bubble tea shop. That was like what the main thing that they do. But I thought, well, it's fancy tea, right? So probably they'll have good matcha. And so I got a matcha tea there, and it was better, but still not very good. It still kind of tasted like seaweed. Also, it came with all this extra stuff that I did not know it came with because I ordered it online for like a pickup order. And I thought it was just going to be straight up matcha, and it came with cheese cream on the top, which I didn't mind. I like the cheese cream, but it also had these gross jelly things in the bottom.
I don't like those.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't taste bad, but just like,
it's the texture.
I don't understand the people who enjoy the sensation of sucking a slimy ball into their mouth. Like, bubble tea is a no for me.
Same.
These weren't tapioca though. These were like just jelly things.
Ew.
So I got a drink of it and it was like sucking snot into my mouth. The texture was horrifying. But the taste was like better, but still not great. And so I'd ask my coworker who I knew drank matcha her advice. And she had told me that making it from home was usually better because matcha is expensive. So a lot of times places, like businesses will like buy cheaper brands.
Oh.
So that might be why they tasted kind of seaweedy, but she recommended a specific brand. I want to say it was Risha or something like that. I can't remember for sure, but I couldn't find it here. She lives in Chicago. But I did find this one, which is from the Republic of Tea, and it's daily matcha. And so I got this and I made it at home, and it is tasty.
Nice.
I like it, and I've only tried it iced, so I will just mix it with just straight up oat milk. I get like oat milk that isn't flavored or anything, but I feel like oat milk has like a little bit of sweetness to it anyway. So I just do oat milk and about a teaspoon of matcha and mix it all up and pour it over some ice, and it's delicious.
Huh.
So that's the conclusion of my matcha journey.
It was a wild ride.
Yeah.
Wild.
Maybe
matcha
I'll,
journey.
you know, once I'm done with this, maybe I'll try other brands and see how they compare. But for right now, I like this one. But, you know, if you have other recommendations for great matcha brands, then I'm open
Let us
to
know.
that.
So my last favorite is not a new thing, but it is new to me. I have been watching a lot of Drunk History lately. It is on Hulu, so I've been streaming it on Hulu.
Oh, I was just watching it on YouTube a long time ago.
Yeah, girl, it's on Hulu. Yeah.
Is it the same as what's on YouTube?
I don't know, because I don't know what's on YouTube.
I'll have to look at the Hulu one.
So yeah, it's a show. It was on Comedy Central. I think there were like 6 or 7 seasons of it, and then it got canceled here recently. I think they just decided to not do anymore because of the panorama. Yeah, it's hosted by Derek Waters, who is a comedian. If you don't know, I'm sure everybody knows, but if you don't know, the basic premise is that they kind of have like this rotating cast. They take turns getting drunk, and they learn about a story from history. They rehearse it a couple of times with producers, and then they get drunk. And so then they try to recall the story and tell it, and then there's like actors who act out what they're saying while they're drunk. So it's quite amusing.
It's really funny.
Quite funny.
I went on a Drunk History binge like maybe about a year ago or so. I just binged everything because it's on, if it's the same that's on Hulu, it's also on Comedy Central's YouTube channel.
Probably the same, yeah, I would guess. But yeah, I would recommend checking it out because it's a good time.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
And you learn things because I think what they talk about is generally pretty accurate.
I Googled it because I was like, how historically accurate is this show where people are fucking wasted telling you the stories? And they keep it, like in editing and stuff, they do keep it to where the story itself is historically accurate, but obviously like drunk people are going to throw in like weird random shit.
Yeah.
But the overall story itself
Yeah.
that they're telling you is factually accurate. So,
Right.
pretty cool.
And then my last favorite is a YouTube channel that has lately brought me much joy and laughter and delight.
Love it.
And that is the Welsh Twins. They have separate channels. They are Robert and James Welsh. Robert does makeup videos and James does skincare videos on their own, and their own channels are like very informative, you know, a little bit more serious. They're still like fun and funny, but I like them individually. But they have a channel together called the Welsh Twins, and that channel is hilarious.
Ooh.
It's so much fun. I always am like laughing out loud while I watch them, and they still do, like, the videos are usually still somehow related to skincare and makeup, but they'll do like more silly fun videos on that one. Like they'll do like testing 5-minute craft, you know, makeup and skincare hacks, or they'll do like historical makeup and skincare. So they'll be like what the ancient Egyptians wore, but they'll do it in like, it's not really that informative.
It's just
like
silly
kind
and
of
fun.
informative, but it's mostly just kind of like fun. But they just crack my shit up. And then their brother Marcus edits the videos, and his editing also is hilarious. So it's just
Nice.
all around a lot of fun. Marcus also has a channel too, so
All of them.
but his channel is more like investigating weird things and stuff like that. So, but yeah, they're just like so funny and delightful, and I always am just laughing and smiling the whole time I'm watching.
I love that. I love that.
So
That's super fun.
check out the Welsh Twins.
So those are some of our current or most recent favorites. So like we mentioned, I mean, we're not paid spokespeople for any of these things. We bought all of these products with our own money.
Yeah. So we just wanted to let you know about them. So if
just
you
like
like them,
'em.
you can check them out. And if
Yeah.
you don't want to, then don't.
Then don't. Just skip on by. Don't check them out.
And this beer, like, it's fine. I don't
okay.
I don't dislike it, but it's just like a little bit of a bland IPA, I would
It
say.
is.
Like it just doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, not a whole lot of bitterness either, which you would expect from an IPA.
It's not something I don't think I'd buy it again.
Yeah.
You know. Do we say where
Oh,
this
and
is
I don't
from?
think we did say where Hop Valley is.
Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah, let us, I mean, if you have any thoughts about our favorites.
If you've tried any of the
you
stuff that we
have, yeah.
mentioned, if there's anything that you've been
Yeah.
vibing on lately, let us know.
that you think we might enjoy, we'd love to hear it.
Comment that shit below.
Like I said, if you got matcha recommendations, I'd love to hear them.
So that's, I guess, it for us today. So thank you for watching.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.